My name is Evaristo Katongo. I'm the Commercial Director for Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, and I'm here attending the NH Forum for Africa, taking place in Lusaka at the KK International Conference Center. And the conference started yesterday on the 10th and will run up to the 12th, which is tomorrow. I think the essence of this conference is to bring together the players in the NH space to see how best we can actually find solutions to the NH crisis that the country is currently facing. And as Lunsemfwa, we saw it fit to partner with the FFA, who are the organizers of this function. We have provided some support to ensure that we can bring the industry players together with financiers as well as off-takers in one place so that we can have a conversation. The conference was officially opened yesterday by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, Dr. Hakainde Hichilema, who brought out key points with regards to how we could actually resolve this crisis. And among the things that he actually pointed out to is the cost of capital. And I think he threw this challenge to the bankers, or rather the lenders, to look at how financing of projects in Africa can actually be tailored to fit the market at a reduced cost of borrowing. I think the President also looked at how we could also look at blending solutions in the NH sector to ensure that we arrive at a cost that is affordable to the industry, that is going to propel the manufacturing industry, or rather the economy. As you are aware, that Zambia has a target of getting to the copper production of at least 3 million metric tons per year. And this target is not a small target, but it requires huge investment in the NH sector that will be able to drive that kind of production. And that's not the only thing. There's also another target where we need to push the maize production to over 10 million metric tons. So with all these kind of projects, there is need to create an environment that will promote investment in the sector. So as Lunsemfwa, I think we are already positioning ourselves in the NH space to make sure that we take advantage of these kind of opportunities that are coming with the government pronouncements. And we've already seen that government has taken bold steps to ensure that the policy is convenient for such investments. And we've already seen the enactment of the open access, which is already being rolled out. And I think as Lunsemfwa, we are among the companies that are actually pioneering the implementation of such kind of regulations. We also want to emphasize the need to ensure that we have a blended source of power sources. I must mention that actually during the visitation of the President to the stands, he was quite impressed with what we are doing at Lunsemfwa, because some of the things that he spoke to in his speech are among the things that we at Lunsemfwa are already implementing. Things like the blending of cheaper sources of electricity with the expensive sources of electricity such as hydro. This helps to bring the tariff to an affordable level for the end users, but it also helps to optimize these low-cost sources of production, which may not be attractive to most of the developers. So really we are actually very excited to have been here and been part of this program. And we've also been having quite a number of interactions with a number of developers who we hope we could actually partner with going forward, where we can actually probably strike some signages where we can maybe be able to take some of their production. Because at Lunsemfwa we are not only a power generating company, but we are also involved in power trading, and we've been a very active market participant on the Southern African power pool, and this we've demonstrated through our from the time that we've actually been able to participate on the market. And I must be able to mention that we've actually seen how such a market has been able to transform the business, and that has also prompted us to actually innovate to be able to fit in such a market. So even with the coming on of the open access, we see ourselves to actually position ourselves in such a way that we'll be able to grow the business to even higher heights. I must commend the organizers of this function and also the government of the Republic of Zambia for the efforts that they are putting in to ensure that the country has got energy security. And we think that we need to actually feel encouraged to have such kind of conversations. And I think for the Zambians out there that have been wondering what the government is doing about ending load shedding, I think this is one demonstration that really shows the desire of the government to make sure that this crisis comes to an end. It may not end today, but I think there's a serious commitment from the Republic of Zambia to see to it that a solution is actually found. Among other things that have been discussed is some of the risks that have been associated with financing of some of the IPP projects, or rather some of the renewable projects. And a number of conversations have been held to see how we can actually maneuver and de-risk some of these projects, which is actually very important. And for the lenders, I think a challenge has been posed to them, because you see, the electricity market in Zambia and in Africa at large has really transformed to an extent that we need to have the lenders also adapt to the new markets, where the aspect of having a PPA should be looked at, so that the banks can come up with financial instruments that will be tailored to fit the current markets, and that way we'll be able to see a bit more progress in the implementation of most of these projects. Otherwise, I think it has been a very successful function, and we hope that we pick the lessons and the challenges that have been brought forward during this function. And I think it has also created a network for both the lenders, developers, as well as the off-takers to continue to engage one another and see how best some of these solutions can actually be tailored to resolve the challenges that we've been faced. You know, maybe in conclusion, I would say that you may have noticed that over the years, it had taken quite a lot of time for us to actually implement some of these projects. Why? Because of the bottlenecks that had to be dealt with, especially when it comes to financing of the projects. And in most cases, you also had situations where certain projects could not be properly packaged to be able to attain the bankability that probably the lenders would be looking to see in a project. But I think such gatherings has brought out such kind of knowledge, and I'm sure people have been well informed, and we'll begin to see projects that are well tailored, well packaged, so as not to have problems in accessing financing. Otherwise, I think thank you very much, Financial Insights, for this coverage. and we just need to encourage more of such kind of events so that such collaborations continues and see our country resolve the challenges that we're being faced with. Otherwise, thank you very much.